So, I think I've been living this day on repeat. Like, every time someone watches this episode, it resets.
Wait, are you saying we're stuck in some kind of rerun?
Brian, that's quite the theory, but we're here for you no matter what.
Thanks, I don't know how to prove it. It's like deja vu, but worse.
Deja vu? Or maybe you're just eating the same sad sandwich every day.
Hey, this sandwich is the only constant in my life right now.
Well, if it helps, I once thought my cat was a time traveler. Turns out he just liked hiding in the same spot.
Cats are definitely plotting something. Time travel's not off the table.
Okay, but what if this isn't just in my head? What if we're all characters in someone's story?
Then I hope they're writing me as the fun, supportive teacher. Am I at least getting good reviews?
I better be the rebellious wild card. If I'm boring, I'm suing.
You're definitely not boring, Tracy. You're like the human version of a plot twist.
Oh, thanks, Brian. That almost sounded like a compliment.
All right, let's test this theory. If today's on repeat, what happens next?
Usually we end up talking about random stuff like favorite childhood snacks.
Oh, easy. Those neon orange cheese puffs. Toxic and delicious.
I was more of a fruit roll-up kind of kid. The ones with the tongue tattoos.
I was all about those little pudding cups. You know, the ones with the peel-off lids.
Pudding cups? Fancy. I was lucky if I got a slice of bread with butter.
Bread with butter is a classic. Add a little sugar, and it's a dessert.
Okay, but can we agree that cafeteria pizza was the worst?
Absolutely. It was like eating cardboard with regret on top.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. It had a certain charm.
Charm? Miss Tomlin, you're too kind? That pizza was a crime against humanity?
Speaking of crimes, who decided raisins belong in cookies?
Oh, don't get me started. Raisins are just grapes that gave up on life.
I swear, every night when someone falls asleep, I just fade in, like I'm booting up in their dream.
Brian, are you sure it's not just, sleep deprivation? You do look like you haven't slept since Y2K.
Oh, Tracy, don't tease him. Brian, what makes you think you're in someone's dream?
Because I can feel it, like I'm not fully here. And when they wake up, I just blink out.
Okay, but if you're a dream, why are we here? Are we just extras in your existential crisis?
Tracy, maybe he's onto something. I've had moments where I felt off, like I was glitching.
See, it's not just me. What if we're all just fragments of someone's subconscious?
All right, let's test this. If we're real, we should have unique memories, right?
Good idea, I'll start. When I was 6, I tried to teach my goldfish to play dead. It didn't end well.
Wait, you too? I did that with my hamster. Except I used a shoebox and, well, let's just say it was a permanent lesson.
Hold on. I did the same thing with my neighbor's cat. Are we all just bad with pets?
Or maybe these aren't our memories. What if they're implanted?
Exactly. Like some kind of shared dream database. We're just accessing the same files.
All right, next memory. When I was 8, I swore I saw my reflection wink at me. But I didn't wink.
Oh my gosh, that happened to me too. I thought I was just imagining it.
Same here. It was like the mirror version of me was alive, watching.
Okay, this is officially creepy. Are we sure we're not in some kind of simulation?
Brian, if you're right, what do we do? How do we prove we're real?
We keep talking. If we can find something that doesn't overlap, maybe that's proof.
All right, fine. When I was 10, I tried to build a time machine out of a microwave. It exploded.
No way. I did the same thing, but with a toaster. It just sparked a lot.
Guys, I used a blender. It didn't explode, but it did catch fire.
This can't be a coincidence. Either we're all the same kind of weird, or Brian's right.
If we're in a dream, whose dream is it? And why would they dream this?
Maybe they're trying to tell us something, or maybe they're just as lost as we are.
Hey Brian, still obsessing over that same newspaper?
It's different every time someone watches this episode. The words keep changing.
That's literally impossible. It's the same paper.
Right now there's an article about a man who found his lost cat after 20 years.
Let me see that paper.
No way. If you touch it, the quantum state will collapse.
You've been watching too many sci-fi movies.
Wait, now it's showing tomorrow's weather forecast for 1987.
Brian, you need to get more sleep.
Hold on, there's an obituary here for someone who hasn't died yet.
You're starting to worry me, man.
The crossword puzzle just solved itself.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't call the ship's doctor.
Because according to this classified ad, you're actually a time-traveling newspaper salesman.
Now you're just making stuff up.
The horoscope section just predicted this exact conversation.
I'm going to get some coffee.
Don't bother. The paper says the coffee machine is broken.
That's ridiculous. I just used it an hour ago.
The sports section shows the final score of a game that hasn't started yet.
I'm going to check that coffee machine.
Look, the newspaper just printed your exact words before you said them.
This is getting out of... Wait, did you hear that noise?
The coffee machine just exploded, exactly like the paper predicted.
Give me that newspaper, now.
Oh no. According to tomorrow's headline, that would be a terrible idea. Did you feel that? Someone just ordered a large pepperoni with extra cheese.
How could you possibly know that?
My sock drawer is calling to me. It needs reorganization right now.
Let me get this straight. You're saying there's a cosmic connection between pizza consumption and your sock organization compulsion.
It's a glitch in the matrix, Jake. Every slice consumed creates a ripple in the fabric of reality.
And this ripple manifests as an overwhelming desire to color code your socks?
Not just color code, there's a specific algorithm. Black socks must face north-northwest.
Have you considered that maybe you're just, completely bonkers?
Oh, someone just ordered a Hawaiian. I can feel my Argyle socks screaming to be paired differently.
And pineapple on pizza affects Argyle specifically? Of course it does.
The patterns, Jake? They're everywhere. Did you know that buffalo chicken correlates with tube sock migration?
I'm almost afraid to ask about what happens with deep dish pizza.
We don't talk about deep dish, not after the great sock catastrophe of 2019.
Right. And I suppose calzones have their own special sock-related consequences.
Calzones, those aren't even real. They're a government conspiracy to distract us from the truth.
I literally ate a calzone yesterday.
That's what they want you to think. Wait, do you smell that?
Smell what? We're in a hermetically sealed spaceship.
Someone just ordered a 4-cheese pizza with extra garlic. My dress socks are about to revolt.
Have you ever considered documenting these incidents?
I've tried, but every time I write it down, the ink disappears. They don't want this knowledge public.
Who exactly is they?
The Pizza Sock Industrial Complex, obviously. They've been controlling sock drawer chaos since the invention of the delivery box.
I need a drink, or therapy, or both.
Oh no, I'm sensing a disturbance. Someone just ordered a pizza with anchovies.
Let me guess, your socks are swimming upstream now.
Worse, they're starting to speak in tongues. I need to go. My left sock drawer just started chanting in Latin.
An airport terminal, a place of waiting, of transition, of endless goodbyes and hopeful reunions. It's strange, isn't it? How we're all just passing through, clutching tickets to destinations we barely understand. And yet, here we are, pretending we know exactly where we're going. I've walked many roads, but this is different. The hum of engines, the announcements echoing overhead, the hurried footsteps. It's a symphony of movement. But what are we moving toward? Purpose? Destiny? Or just the next gate? I've been told my destination is clear, that my path is set. But what if the journey itself is the point? What if the waiting, the wandering, the uncertainty is where we find meaning? I see the faces around me, each one carrying their own burdens, their own hopes. Some are eager, clutching their boarding passes like sacred texts. Others, they linger, as if afraid to take the next step. I wonder, do they see me the same way? A man with a mission, a destination, a purpose. But what they don't see is the weight of it all. The expectations, the questions, the doubts. Am I the guide or just another traveler? Perhaps it doesn't matter. Perhaps the act of moving, of seeking, is enough. But then again, what if it's not? What if we're all just wandering, lost in the terminal, waiting for a flight that never comes? Or worse, what if we're on the wrong plane entirely? I suppose that's the risk we take. To step forward, to trust, to hope, and maybe, just maybe, that's enough. A pier, a bridge, a river. Do you see the poetry in this? Bridges connect, rivers divide, yet both demand a choice. To cross, to stay, to leap into the unknown, or to turn back. Do you understand what you're asking of me? This place, this moment, it's not just scenery. It's a metaphor, a stage, a question. Do you see the river as an obstacle or a path? And the bridge, is it salvation or temptation? You ask about my storyline, but do you grasp its weight? Every step I take here echoes with choice. Redemption, destiny, sacrifice. They're not just words, they're weights, heavier than this river's current. And are you ready to carry them? Or do you stand here, asking, without truly knowing? The bridge doesn't care if you're ready. The river doesn't pause for your hesitation. And I must decide. Do I cross, knowing what lies ahead? Do I stay, knowing what I leave behind? Or do I leap into the unknown? You see, the storyline isn't just mine. It's yours, theirs, ours. Every choice ripples like a stone in this river. So I ask again, do you understand? Because once I step forward, there's no turning back.
So Jesus, let's cut the small talk. I didn't hire you to mop floors.
I suspected as much. What is it you truly seek?
Guidance. Divine guidance. My company's stock is tanking faster than crypto in a bear market.
And you believe I can perform miracles for your balance sheet?
Well, yeah, I mean, you turned water into wine, right? Imagine what you could do with our quarterly earnings report.
Miracles are not parlor tricks, Alan. They serve a higher purpose.
Higher purpose? Try telling that to my board of directors. They're ready to crucify me.
Perhaps your company's troubles stem from misplaced priorities?
Priorities? My priority is survival. Do you know what it's like to have investors breathing down your neck?
I know of pressure, Alan, but I also know the value of faith.
Faith doesn't pay the bills. Faith doesn't keep the lights on in this office.
And yet, without it, you are lost.
Lost? I'm not lost. I'm just stuck, okay? Stuck in a system that demands results.
Then perhaps it is the system that needs changing, not you.
Change the system? You might as well ask me to walk on water.
You'd be surprised what can be achieved with a little faith.
Faith, huh? Fine. Let's say I have faith. What's the first step?
Start by serving others, not yourself. True leadership is found in humility.
Humility in Silicon Valley? That's a death sentence.
And yet, it is the only path to true success.
All right, let's say I buy into this humility thing. What's next?
Next, you must let go of your fear. Fear clouds judgment and stifles innovation.
Fear? Easy for you to say. You don't have $1 billion company on the line.
True wealth is not measured in dollars, Alan, but in the lives you touch.
Lives I touch? You mean like my employees?
Exactly. Empower them, and they will empower you.
So that's why I built this AI-powered meditation app. It's like mindfulness meets machine learning, totally disrupting the spiritual wellness space.
My child, when I spoke of finding peace, I didn't envision it would require a subscription model and data harvesting.
Interesting how we've gathered in this guest bedroom, a space designed for connection yet so often empty, rather like your app, Jake.
Empty. Our daily active user metrics are through the roof. We've got people meditating in the metaverse.
When I walked the earth, I sought to bring people together. Now they sit alone in rooms, swiping right for salvation.
On the open sea, where I won my gold, there was no Wi-Fi. Just the raw truth of nature and human limits.
Human limits are just technical problems waiting to be solved. We're working on a neural link meditation enhancer. Beta testing starts next quarter.
You speak of enhancement, yet I see souls growing dimmer behind screens, searching for light in digital darkness.
Tell me, Jake, when was the last time you felt truly connected to another human being, not through an app or a device?
Well, just yesterday, I had a really meaningful Zoom call with my therapist's AI assistant.
My parables were meant to reveal truth, not be reduced to algorithmic content optimization.
Perhaps this guest bedroom isn't so different from your digital spaces, furnished but unlived in, designed for connection but fostering isolation.
But our user engagement metrics, our retention rates, our Series C funding round.
The money changers in the temple at least looked their customers in the eye.
In sailing, we navigate by the stars, not by stock prices. What stars guide your moral compass, Jake?
Look, we're disrupting traditional human connection, making it scalable, efficient, monetizable.
My son, you cannot disrupt the human heart. It beats to rhythms older than your algorithms.
The ocean teaches us that some forces can't be controlled, only respected. Technology should serve humanity, not reshape it.
Maybe we could pivot to a more human-centered approach. Still keeping our profit margins, of course.
The greatest commandment was to love one another, not to optimize one another.
Speaking of optimization, I've just received a very interesting offer from your competitors. They're quite interested in my perspective on human connection.
Wait, what competitors? Our meditation AI is proprietary. We've got patents pending.
The truth cannot be patented, my child, but it can be forgotten or sold to the highest bidder.
You have until midnight to decide, Jake. Will you rebuild your platform for genuine human connection? Or shall I take my insights elsewhere?
Strange being back in a place like this reminds me of when decisions had simpler consequences.
Simple. My high school years were a complex algorithm of social dynamics and academic pressure.
Every soul carries the weight of their formative years differently. Christopher's absence speaks volumes about the path he's chosen.
3 missed board meetings, 2 failed product launches, and now this unauthorized AI deployment. The pattern started somewhere.
At Harvard, we'd never tolerate such behavioral patterns. The question is, does Allen Tech's culture enable this?
Judge not the institution, but consider what drives a soul to such rebellion. Perhaps he never learned the value of accountability.
In Silicon Valley, we've created a paradise of perpetual adolescence. No consequences, just move fast and break things.
The market usually corrects such behavior, but when it doesn't, well, that's why we're standing in this metaphorically charged location.
Let he who has never shipped buggy code cast the first stone.
This isn't about bugs, it's about basic responsibility. The AI he deployed could have compromised national security.
My sources at the Treasury say the damage could be exponential, like a poorly supervised machine learning model.
The root lies deeper than professional conduct. Tell me, when was the last time someone showed Christopher genuine guidance?
We assigned him 3 mentors, he ghosted them all, called them legacy thinkers.
The arrogance of youth combined with Silicon Valley's hero worship, a volatile cocktail.
Perhaps what he needs isn't another mentor, but a moment of genuine reflection, like these halls once provided.
You suggest we treat a $1 billion security breach like a teenage rebellion?
The board expects decisive action. We're not running a digital detention hall here.
Sometimes the hardest lessons require both consequence and compassion. What if we offered him a path to redemption?
A structured return, supervised projects, mandatory oversight, ethics training.
And weekly reports to the board. No direct API access for at least 6 months.
The prodigal programmer might yet return, if we show wisdom in our response.
First, we need to find him. His last commit was traced to, interesting, a high school computer lab in Montana.
Montana? That's where our quantum computing facility is under construction.
Then we must act quickly. The shepherd must find his lost sheep before the wolves of Wall Street do.
Dude, this is not what I meant when I said we needed more resources for the language app.
I mean, there's something poetic about developing an AI language model surrounded by actual languages.
In my time, knowledge was passed down through scrolls and oral tradition. Now you seek to capture it all in algorithms?
Look, I found this sick YouTube tutorial about implementing GPT-4 for language processing. We don't need dusty books.
But what if we're missing something by only relying on digital data? These books contain centuries of human expression.
The wisdom of ages cannot be reduced to mere ones and zeros, my children.
Actually, it totally can. Watch this. Hey Siri, what's the meaning of life?
Rob, we're in a library, and that's not exactly proving your point.
Perhaps there's a middle path, a way to honor both tradition and innovation.
Oh, what if we train the AI on these books? I bet there's a Python library for that. There's always a Python library.
We can't just scan the entire library, Rob. Besides, most of these books are probably still under copyright.
Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and unto the copyright holders what is theirs.
Did Jesus just make a copyright joke? This is why we need to document everything in ClickUp. Oh wait, I hate ClickUp.
Focus, Rob. We need to decide. Do we stick with pure machine learning, or do we try to incorporate traditional linguistic research?
Consider the lilies of the field. They neither toil with APIs nor spin neural networks.
Wait, I just found another YouTube video about combining traditional NLP with transformer models. This could be huge.
Let me guess. Someone else already built exactly what we're trying to build?
No, this is different. They're using BERT, but we could use, a different BERT.
The truth shall set you free. But first, it might suggest you pivot your business model.
Maybe we're approaching this all wrong. What if we focused on the human element of language learning?
Human element? Oh, you mean like adding emoji reactions and social features? I saw this great TikTok about gamification.
I sense a revelation approaching, though perhaps not the one you're expecting.
Hold on, what's this book? Ancient Patterns in Modern Communication, published last week?
No way. It's by that startup that just got acquired for $2 billion.
Sometimes the answers we seek are written not in code, but in the stars. And apparently, in recently published business strategies.
Brian, let's start with your concerns about Tracy. What exactly is troubling you?
It's just, I feel like she's pulling away. Like every time I try to connect, there's this wall.
Walls can be protective, Brian. Sometimes they're built from fear, not rejection.
And have you considered that your approach might be misaligned with her boundaries?
Boundaries? I mean, I get it, but how do I even know where they are?
Tracy values clarity. At Allentech, she once told a colleague, ambiguity is the enemy of progress.
So Brian, maybe start by being direct. Ask her what she needs from this friendship.
But what if she says she doesn't need me at all?
Then you respect that. Love isn't about possession, Brian. It's about freedom.
And freedom means accepting her choices, even if they don't include you.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one being phased out.
Brian, I once washed the feet of those who would betray me. Connection isn't always reciprocal.
And sometimes it's about passing the test of humility. Are you willing to let go of your ego?
I don't know. I just want things to go back to how they were.
The past is a lesson, not a destination. Tracy's journey might not align with yours anymore.
But that doesn't mean you can't find a new way to connect. Adaptation is key.
Adaptation, like pretending everything's fine?
No, Brian, like evolving. Growth isn't about pretending, it's about transforming.
And transformation starts with understanding. Have you tried seeing things from her perspective?
I guess I haven't really thought about what she's going through.
Tracy's been navigating a lot at Allentech. Her focus might be elsewhere, not on you.
So, Brian, the question is, can you support her without expecting anything in return?
I don't know. I mean, I want to, but it feels like I'm losing her.
Loss isn't the end, Brian. It's the beginning of something new if you let it be.
And maybe that something new is a deeper understanding of yourself.